And hello everyone, welcome back. BogMod here. Hey Rean. Cozy real soon. Something big on our way in the Holy City. Oh. A full scale. See now, like, yeah, that's a good reason. But I'm kind of honest. Actually, maybe it's because of how this part has been dragging. Maybe it's because the intentional effort to clearly keep us from knowing what's really going on till, well, I don't even know when we're going to find out. But the idea of the church, with its secret god powers, ancient technology, and all that sort of stuff, going against the, going into a full conflict with Ouroboros, with their beyond the laws of the of the goddess technology, and all that sort of weird stuff. That sounds actually far more interesting than running around without a plan. This is Arch Force. Okay. I can soon. No, you don't. Like, see, okay, and I. This was on my head a lot. There really needs. I feel like the ideal place for this would have been right after we retrieved Rean, but we needed a moment where everyone was like, "All right, here's what's going on. Here's why we think they're doing the things they're doing, and here's how we're going to stop them." All right. There's been no real assessing of what they're up to, aside from the most basic level, right? Like, they're going to start a war with Calvard, which is you know, like, I feel at this point, with the little comments and blurbs we've gotten from various people along the way, at this point, we kind of know that that's all kind of a smokescreen. It's something that they're doing, but it's not. Conquering Calvard is not the point. It's not part of anyone's real agenda. Having a war with them, yeah, but not for the sake of the war itself. And I feel like they really need to have paused, acknowledged that, being like, all right, here's, yes, the Empire's heading towards a conflict with Calvard, because, and here are the real reasons. Because they know that the supposed reasons aren't real. I feel at this point, from the comments they've heard from other people and from how everyone's acting, know enough to think that actually conquering Calvard also not the point. And I mean, if it was, creating an evil curse, unleashing an evil curse would be the worst way to go about it. So yeah, like, they should have been like, all right, here's what's going on, and here's why they're doing it. Here's the real thing they're after. Right? None of that's happening. There's been no acknowledgement that the war is, well, maybe a serious matter, isn't ultimately the goal, the aim, the point, however you want to phrase it. There's been no real acknowledgement of that. No one's really talked about how they're going to resolve the curse. No one has again, like I've mentioned a few times, right? Let's say they succeed in stopping the war. What's step 2? They are then left with the curse, which they have apparently reason to believe will then just turn person against person and have the country rip itself apart. Right? There needs to be that moment where the group, and I think when they first retrieved Rean would have been a great point to do it, comes together, assesses their situation, and tries to formulate some kind of plan. This endless running around, maybe it's just how chapter or Act 2 has been playing out, Maybe it's because the nature of, as I've been told, Game 3, ultimately Game 3 and Game 4 of the Cold Steel games were supposed to be one game, but it got too big. Maybe that's the nature of how it's been dragged out. It's distorted the message, what they could have done with it. But they need that moment where they assess the situation, try to talk about the real motivations, and have a plan that they can implement. I mean, and Muse may have one, it seems, which she won't share because she wants to be cute, I guess. It's that one's kind of aggravating. I will admit. Maybe it's just because I really want them to have a plan. But also it's like, there's a war about to start. Let us in on the plan, please. It's kind of important. Anyway. So at the moment, you know what? A giant battle between the church and the forces of Ouroboros sounds a little more interesting to me. Nothing like a nice hot drink to calm you down. Elise Angelica, taking some time out for a cup of tea. Too heavily either. Pumped. Alright. Alright, well, I'm glad that you're relaxed, Angelica. And that you managed to say all that without turning into a bundle of lewd. Hey, Elisa. Alright. I will destroy you, Elisa. You will suffer. I can now destroy Elisa in Vantage Masters. Now, related to what I was talking about motivations, I feel like the first two games, we understood the motivations pretty quickly, right? Like, we knew Osborne had been a rather disruptive figure, right? So there was a group that was formed apparently against him. Made sense, right? He, given all the things that he had been up to. All right. Let's start with... No turn for you! So yeah, we kind of understood, there's a group that's formed against him because of his heavy-handed, disruptive ways. Makes total sense. Let's... How do I want to do this? All my guys are a little spicy in cost. Alright, so... Let's throw you here. Keep you frozen. That's that one. And again, like the noble faction, again, very understandable motives, right? They wanted to destroy Osborne. They wanted to regain their noble powers, the nobility, etc., etc., etc. Made total sense. That guy, bit scary, bit beefy. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna seal you. Kills you. Let's make you big and scary at least. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's that guy dead. It's you dead. It's you dead. Alright, that should be good. Like, I suppose at the pace of things. Here. Oop, oh, thank you. Skill. Seal them. Kill them. Him. Like, I feel like we might get the motivation explanation if I had to pace the current game. Act 3? Seal you, which lets us smash you without interference. Could have done that the other way. Oh well. Yeah, I feel like maybe Act 3 will get a motive explanation. Whoops. I goofed! Oh well. It doesn't even matter. Why? Because I can now just snipe her spirit card.
One more time.
No! I crushed you, Elisa. You've lost. So from Paula, that's too bad. From the Writing Club and Claire from the Art Club. everything went down in Heimdall, been changing intel with her. So, like, let's turn what I've been talking about back to what's currently going on. They want to reconnect with their missing friends. Okay. Let's assume the plan succeeds and they get everyone. Then what? Like, I'm okay with a lot of, it's like, how to put this? It's like the game is very in depth. There's a lot of very interlinked plots that you can see, like how Osborn was manipulating everything in the first 2 games was impressive. Right? It was really well done, and I could see how it worked. With him having his agent in the nobility, all that sort of stuff, right? With Rufus. You know, so I expect high things. The 4th game isn't delivering in that respect for the characters. So it's like the first 2 games made me interested in the story. More so than I was interested in the people involved. The second 2 games, I've become more interested in the little side stories of the people, and less interested in the story itself. If that makes some sense. Like, it seems like their plan is we'll just gather everyone, and then something will just conveniently happen for us, and that's not like that can happen. That shouldn't be their plan. Is all I want. 2. Also, a distinct lack of like why, like maybe this one I will say isn't going to be entirely, you know, personal opinion based, but I think we could have gotten a little more to this story. If, you know, more than just if the curse was impacting people that they knew beyond, well, Alan, what are you 2 up to? Stop apologizing. Grazed my arm a little during training. Nasty scar. Don't we have someone who is trained for medicine? Also, don't we have magic? Okay, something Instructor Rean. ID for Ellie's Palm Party account. Alright. Palm Party against Ellie. Let's play. Pom party. Da, 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 da. Come on, I can do this. I got the big brain. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Destroyed you, Ellie. Your gun was useless against Rean. Good. Excellent victory. Macius, my good friend. We'll hang out with you in a second. Let me just have a shower first.
This is nice.
Lots of showering. Alright. Actually, speaking of showers, Who do I need for the ferry spring? With Tita and Agate. Rean and the others joined the hot springs and took their time resting in the village. An unexpected combination of people ended up soaking in the hot springs together. No surprise what she's doing there. Doesn't quite live up to Elmo, but it's not half bad either. You today? You're not in a bad mood, are you? She's deeply shy. Up until 2 years ago, I didn't have a single problem getting to the hot springs with my family and Agate. Why does everybody feel so different now? Oh, Tita, are you worried things are a little steamy between you two? I hope not. You say? Bad. I can tolerate a lot of things, but this particular age difference is beyond my level of tolerance. You've known Tita for 4 years now, haven't you, Agate? We went to Hot Springs together in the past. Would you say she looks more grown up now? Maybe even a little curvier? Inappropriate, Muse. I agree with Tita. Also, it's clearly making her. She's not that 12-year-old kid, so, okay. So, 4 years... So, is she 16 now? Just blows me away. That's no bad, Agate. There we go. Thank you. Oh, yes. Keep that mindset, Agate. No, you didn't. He thinks of her as a sister. She has a childish crush she will grow out of. Everything is normal. But she's not your actual sister. You don't see her just as a substitute Misha, do you? She's her own person, so is Misha. Could never confuse the two of them. She's not likable. She would grow up so beautiful. Oh no, bad Agate. Stick to. She's like a second sister. It's fine. Ah, it's terrible. Hey, Schwarzer. 1 second. I want to check something. I'm checking a thing. So, Agate is 28. Apparently, he is 28 right now, and she is 16. He met her when she was 12, and he was 24. Yeah, no, I'm not okay with this one. If I see it around. Just one thing. There's no dating in trash or anything like that. I'm a class 7, guys. No more mixed bathing with her. Got it? So you do have internet, huh? No, not okay with this one. So, let's see. When she's 18, he'll be 30. No, I'm not a fan of this relationship. Not a fan of it. And on that note, I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for watching, of course. And I will see you all soon for more.